Welcome to the Panic Button, everyone. I'm Nina.
I'm Jessie, and I'm increasingly more blind.
So today we're reacting to a video of Lillytino. He goes out on the street and with a billboard on his man chest saying, ask a trans person.
Anything? Why are you here?
Apparently. He does it twice. We're checking out the first one. Here we are.
Were you born with a Yes, you're a male. What you want to be, that's something completely different. You be who you want to be. I don't care. It's just when people make a big old thing out of things and make it a political issue when it's not.
You said what I want to do. There's no want. You just are. There's no changing.
Have you ever been with the opposite sex?
Yes.
You made a choice.
Sure, but
we are going to agree to disagree.
Think about it this way. When I was born, I was assigned a gender at birth, just like you were assigned male. Right? So they said, it's a boy. You never had to second guess, am I a boy? Because you are, right? Think about it like a shoe. I was given a pair of shoes.
Hold on. He said he is a woman and always has been a woman, like he says in his other videos.
He's going to say, but somebody got you the wrong size shoe.
But someone...
It's not the same.
If you had to second guess if you were a male, then obviously you were never a female. He's saying I always was a female. But if you had to second guess if you were a male, then you weren't always a female.
Yes, because at one point you would have had to have been male, is what you're saying.
In order to make the decision
to become female.
Right.
Yeah.
So he just contradicted himself without even knowing it.
Not only that, he's making a terrible analogy. He's saying it's like a pair of shoes, and it's not. Because it's not something you can just swap out. Shoes aren't something you're born with. No one's
coming out with a pair of Air Force Ones. Your mom just birthed some Air Force Ones.
And so it's a terrible analogy because it's like saying someone has big ears and they want smaller ears, so they get surgery to get smaller ears.
But they were always born with smaller ears.
No, they were born, yeah, in his head, right? A more accurate analogy is someone was born with obscenely large ears. And there's no actual negative to them having those extremely large ears.
Well, they were assigned big ears at birth.
Yeah, but they want them changed to small ears. Is that not a better analogy? I mean, not perfect.
I'd say it's way better than his.
It's not perfect, but it's still not that.
That?
What is that?
What is that?
Are you just going to repeat what I'm saying?
No.
Okay.
I just thought it was funny.
I don't like that.
You do it to me all the time.
Okay, but not really. I don't go, I usually am like, you're like, you know how in movies they have a bully and then there's the backup kid who's like, yeah, that's me.
Okay.
I'm your reinforcement.
Oh, okay.
I'm not stronger,
like
I'm just there.
Okay, here we go.
Given a pair of shoes, the boy shoe. And as I grew, my feet grew into these shoes and it just wasn't fit. And I couldn't figure out.
Yo, but like, again, babies aren't born with shoes, dude. Nobody gives a kid a pair of shoes they're supposed to have for the rest of their life. And that is terrible. You have to use something that is physically given to you. Otherwise, it makes no sense in the world. I just don't understand. I mean, I understand what he's trying to say.
Why my feet were so...
What?
I understand the BS that he's trying to get to. But even in the assigned...
fit. And I couldn't...
Sorry, I'm trying to just...
And it just
rewind it with that. There we go. Okay. I had to rewind it because I didn't know you were done, so I pressed play, and then you were like still talking, so I had to pause it, and then it went too far, so I had to go back. But then when I went back, it kept playing, so I had to pause it, go back, and then pause it. Continue.
I don't fucking know what I was saying. Go ahead.
wasn't fit. And I couldn't figure out why my feet were so uncomfortable. It's like there's a rock in it, or they're too big, or they're too small, and I was miserable, right?
So he's saying that he had to figure out that he was a female. So he was never born a female and assigned male at birth. He wasn't always a female because he had to figure it out.
Yeah, I understand.
Right?
That's what I was... I understand the message they're trying to give out, but even that message is flawed because you weren't assigned. At best, you can say your gender was observed at birth, right? And that I can kind of get behind because at least the language makes sense. To say that someone assigned you a gender doesn't make any sense. To say that someone observed your gender by looking at you, that makes sense.
Right.
And that makes more sense when you do get into people who are intersex because they were born with a set of genitals that were observed to be one or the other. But then they found out they had testes
assigned. That is assigned at birth. He and a lot of these other trans activists, they are co-opting intersex in order for it to, I don't know, play along with their ideology, to like go to fit their ideology.
But in that sentence, the only people whose gender could be misassigned
Are
based on
intersex.
observation alone are intersex individuals because they have obscured genitals.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're the only people who could. So you don't have that.
Right.
And you're not claiming to have that.
Right, but he's appropriating that.
But you're acting
fit.
like that's what is. It's such a religion. It's such a religion. This is all so spiritual. And I'm not trying to be a jerk. I try to come from the most secular position where I'm just looking at the world as a whole. But this is a religion because you're putting a lot of faith in someone's spiritual belief. And we don't do surgeries because people think they're Jesus. We don't put nails through people's hands. We don't hang them on crosses. So it's a little weird.
To say the least.
It wasn't like I woke up one day and said, I want to be a woman. It was, I am so miserable. What is wrong with me? Oh, it's because I can't think of anything else because my shoes don't fit. I need a new pair of shoes, right? So my feet have always been that way. They were always going to be that way.
I strongly disagree.
Your feet weren't always a size like 11. Your feet were really teeny tiny when you were born. So they weren't always size 11s. You grew into them as a male with male feet. So, oh my God, this is one of the dumbest analogies I've ever heard.
It's terrible. It's actually a terrible one.
That's a bad one.
With you, but I'm still happy for you. Great conversation with you.
As much as I appreciate that person coming up to talk to me, that point of view is so dangerous. That kind of person will say they're cool with it, it's all good, but they disagree. And a passive disagreement doesn't change the way someone like that votes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
anyone disagrees with your crazy ideology, they're dangerous. So no wonder so many people don't want to get behind your ideology because you think they're evil and dangerous if they don't buy into your bullshit.
Your beliefs, your belief system. Mm-hmm. It's like forcing someone to vote because you're Christian and you think they should be Christian also.
And
It's
if
the
they're not
same
Christian,
idea.
it's dangerous. It's dangerous.
And
They'll take your rights
honestly-
away as a non-Christian.
Honestly, this guy, you don't
As a
know.
Christian.
You don't know who he voted for. You don't know his personal life. He's just simply saying that he doesn't agree with you and doesn't agree with what you're saying.
It's never good enough for them.
Mm-hmm.
It's never good enough. Unless you buy into exactly how they think, you're dangerous and evil, and, you know, you're just a bad person. So if nothing is ever good enough for people who believe a little bit differently than you, if that's not good enough, then why would they even try at that point to even be like, I'm happy for you, or, you know, go live your life? Why would they even try to do that if it's never going to be enough for you?
It won't ever be enough. And Lillytino's right. It's dangerous for gender ideology to have Lillytino exist.
You mean gender ideology is just dangerous altogether?
I mean, yes, but also, if there was any saving grace, Lillytino stomps it out.
Yeah,
The little
Lillytino
spark-
really helps
the
drag
little
down the
spark,
movement.
The little spark that you're like, oh, that poor person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gets stomped out by Lillytino's man feet stomping all over. We deserve it. And you're right, it's dangerous to your ideology. And you're right, it's going to change a lot of people's votes because you're the one promoting it. And you're not doing a good job. And self-ID is not good. Look at you. You still look just like a man, and you're saying you've had these operations? Oh, gee, man.
Oh, gee.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta either. He's committed to the shtick at this point. I mean, what's next? I'm ready for the next.
I mean,
one.
he gives trans a terrible name. Oh, that really sticks with me, and it always has stuck with me. The whole gender thing, the gender ideology, where if you don't believe everything they believe, then you're a horrible person, and we don't want to talk to you, and shut up and go away. You're a Nazi. And if anyone who is a quote unquote ally is being told that would, if I was an ally, I would be like, so my beliefs, even though there's one little thing that I don't agree with in this whole ideology, but I agree with everything else, that's not good enough, and I'm a Nazi now? I'm an evil, dangerous person? I would think, okay, go fuck yourself. I'm not going to be an ally because y'all are assholes. Because even if I'm trying, that's not good enough because I'm not completely all in on your crazy. Okay.
because they can't manipulate you.
Then go off. At that point,
that pushes votes to the other side too.
Big time.
1,000%.
Big time.
Being told that when you agree with me, it's not enough, well, then you don't need those rights, do you?
Nope. Oh, you know what I found out?
There's some things they'd vote yes for, like you should have the right to be allowed to have operations. But
Yeah, but if you vote like that,
therapy.
you're still dangerous to them.
But they might have ideas that you actually would agree with, but because you're so dismissive of the one thing they disagree with you on.
That would just make me pissed at them. That'd make me mad. What I learned today was that in the LGBTQ blah blah, gays and lesbians are 90% of the acronym.
Yeah.
We're 90%.
Yeah.
And we're getting pushed around by these gender ideologues. Although some of the gays
Because a
and
lot of these
lesbians in
people
the
are
group.
allies to these people.
Yeah. But it'll never be good enough. It'll never be good enough. Why would you still keep going with it if it's never going to be good enough? It's like they want to act like that. They intentionally, Lillytino acts like that because it makes him holier than thou. If you don't agree enough with all of it, then I can deem you unworthy.
Dangerous.
Yeah, but if you agree with everything, I deem you worthy. Like he's up here and everyone else is down here, and he dictates and decides. Well, you're deciding for your whole community because you're one of the loudest mother effers in the group. And so when people think trans, they think Lillytino, and he's pretty much a freaking jerk off.
Yeah, and a lot of people think it's like a knife to the heart.
Knife to the heart. I don't care.
Remember back when that was all we knew about this freak?
Yep. Here's another one.
Binary.
As in like non-binary?
Yeah.
Okay, so binary, the word just means two, right? So like in computers, binary.
Well, like if you're gay, binary.
Right. It's helpful to have like a analogy. So in computers, binary means zeros and ones, right? You've heard of that, like zeros and ones. The gender binary means man and woman, or male and female. So when we talk about the gender that you can be, in the past, we've thought, oh, it's going to be either man or woman, right? But we have come to know that actually there are more genders than that. So if you are something other than a man or a woman, you are not on the gender binary. You are non-binary.
There you go.
There you go.
Thanks for help.
Easy peasy.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I love that you come out here and do this. You're
for-
a person of like kind.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Courageous for you to be out here.
Yeah, she's very.
I appreciate it. She.
She's.
Yes.
See, I get it for me.
You're all good. Thank you.
They're evil. They're evil. Even though she's so brave for being out here. Oh, now it all makes sense.
They're old and dumb.
Oh my God, they're old Karens.
They're old and dumb.
Wow.
Sorry. But like if you don't know who Lillytino is, then you are out of touch. And I'm glad that some people still don't know who Lillytino is. But yeah. You also don't, like, it's hard to sit there and be like, you are so brave, stunning and brave, when you don't know this person.
Another retarded boomer who's out there protesting ICE, I'm sure.
I love the comments. The comments are hilarious. Go away. You'll see it this way too, not setting people up just so you can attack them.
This is brilliant education is king.
Jesus Christ.
Man, some of these comments are just full on R's. Retards. Wow.
Look at how they're all like, fat lesbian. Not to be a dick, but did you see?
Lillytino is so sweet. Yeah, unless
Girl, give us a year. It
unless
says.
you get on his bad side, then the man comes out.
I thought it died. What?
Yes, keep on educating people. Educating. You're like literally making them dumber. If anyone goes up to him and asks him a question in order to be educated, you're actually making your brain smaller.
This is my favorite comment.
Am woman.
That's how it feels.
Oh my Lord. What is my I bet you he paid those two people. I bet you he did. I bet you. He's
Someone
like,
did make a good point, and
Come here.
I'm not trying to justify anything, but this is a good point. This is the type of material you should have been posting. Like, if this is really what you said your whole thing's about,
you're educating people. Oh my God.
I'm not a fan. I wouldn't want to see it on my street. I don't want him doing it.
I
But
don't want to see that on my street either.
but there's hindsight, is if you wanted to talk about trans stuff and be like, this is how you should have gone about it the first time.
Using the most dumb analogies I've ever heard.
But still being nice instead of being an absolute rat. trying to get people fired, trying to talk to the managers.
Okay, but he just had two people who were allies come up to him. I would love to see someone who's not an ally.
I'm not defending it. We just did. I'm not defending it. What I'm saying is this is the type of content you should be aiming to post if you're trying to educate people, right?
Educate.
Yeah, hypothetically.
Mm-hmm.
Not some, I want to get them fired. Oh, you didn't get my pronouns right. Da, 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 da. Did you see how fast he was to not be a douchebag in correcting that old lady? Everyone else, it's a knife to the heart. When you call me he, it's like, oh, blah, 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 blah.
Why do you think the ally old lady, Boomer Karen, had to ask if it was he or she? Because he don't pass.
She went with she because she thought she was being nice, and then she was like, oh, shit, maybe I'm
wait.
wrong.
Maybe he's non-binary. Maybe I should correct myself. It?
He?
It? Are you it? They? We? Us? What are you exactly?
Scare you.
Why do you have to ask? Because he ain't trans. He's not someone who's even trying to pass, so you could be like, oh, okay, you're definitely at least trying to pass, so you definitely must be trans, right? Nah. That's why she second guessed herself, because he doesn't pass at all.
Not for a second.
That's why she had to be like, oh, are you a non-binary? He or she? He?
White people problems, haha. In Japan, we call you cross-dresser.
Because that's what he is.
It's just funny. I like reading comments sometimes. Ew.
Did you really have to put that up there?
I didn't know there was more. Did you know there was more?
I did not know there was more. And of course, he needs a magnifying glass. Is anyone surprised?
Jinkies.
No one's surprised.
That's why we couldn't be Velma.
Ew, yeah.
For Halloween. 1000%.
Please tighten the rope on the sandwich board. Well.
Oh no, I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Whale.
I don't want any more. I'm done.
Oh, there was one more thing I was going to say.
Was it? Because
So there's male and female, right? And he was explaining non-binary. You
that's
notice
what
how she
binary
didn't
is.
say they?
yeah, because she doesn't know what non-binary is.
Or maybe she does.
You think it was
Who
like
knows?
I don't know, man.
What is they? What does a they look like?
I've
We know
heard-
what a woman looks like. We know what a man looks like. But what does a they look like? Does anyone know?
I mean,
Can
if
anyone
I,
explain this to me?
if I saw Lillytino, I'd assume that the person wanted to go by they.
Because you're
Scared and confused.
he's not even dressed like a chick. He's got like the ugly fro hair with the top ponytail, but he's dressed like a dude. So, and he looks 57. So I would assume that he's just a dude who not very well dressed, who has long hair, you know? Man bun guy. That's what I would
I
assume.
assume he was gay
You'd assume he was gay?
because of the shirt.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. Usually gay men dress better than that. So
But the
I wouldn't
sign-
automatically go gay. I'd
The
actually
sign
go
does
straight.
say
but-
ask a trans person.
And yet she had to ask he or she.
Yeah. that's
She
why
wasn't
She
raised.
went with she because she saw trans and was like, okay, well, this is a man becoming a woman, unless I'm wrong, and this is just like a really ugly woman trying to be a man. But even she couldn't tell.
There you go.
Just saying.
And that one went right over his head. Didn't even catch that slip. Anyway, what did you guys think of this train wreck?
The torture, or monthly torture.
The horror.
Send us a comment, like, hype the video.
Hype the video. Ring the bell.
You can ring a
Subscribe.
bell.
And join our memberships for,
Ring my bell.
well, to support our channel.
We need support. So send it to send our videos to friends because we also need subscribers.
Yes. And we'll see you in the next one.
Guys, we're so close to 30,000.
We're like right there. And YouTube does YouTube.
If you guys get us,
They don't
there,
like lesbians. That's what it is. They don't like lesbians.
we need a
that,
goal.
that push back against this crazy gender ideology that pretty much tells us we need to sleep with men who
What do
think
you-
they're women.
What do you guys want us to do when we hit 30,000?
It should be 50,000. We shouldn't be growing this slowly.
But what do you want us to do when we hit 30,000 so we have something to do?
I don't know. Ask them.
I was asking them, and then you
Okay, well, I'm
then you
asking
said-
them too.
Then you said no, it has to be 50, and I said, well, why don't we do 30? It's closer.
Okay. If we get to 30,
What are we supposed to do?
what are we supposed to do?
How do you want to celebrate it? Leave it in the comments below.
Bye.